Hey everybody.
Morning.
Good morning. So guess what? This is like the return of the Monday Funday.
Yes, it's super exciting.
Very exciting. So much has happened since the last one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know when we signed off. Do you remember?
I don't remember either. It may well have been a year ago.
It was definitely more than a year ago because once COVID hit,
Yep.
So I guess this is our COVID comeback.
Yes.
Yes,
We're a little late.
we're a little late. We really wanted to make sure we were coming back.
Yes.
Is that it? No, truth be told, oh wait. So for those of you who are watching this, because you're ready to hear about the winner of the Monday Funday, hold tight, we'll get to it in a second. But some people watch this religiously before, and I wanted to let them in on what we were doing. You know, there's a couple YouTubers out there that do this. So let's see. I don't even know where to start with everything that's happened.
It would be a long video.
It will be a very long video. And the people who are waiting for their winner of the Monday Funday question of the week, well, they would be really mad if they had to hear about everything that's happened in the last year. So what you should know about this video is it's first take, one take, and it's really early in the morning when we're shooting it, and I have to leave in moments. So that's why we're doing this right now. We haven't even cleaned up the set behind us. See that piece of metal right there? Y'all gonna notice this piece of metal? Yeah, we had our bathroom remodeled while we were gone, and that piece of metal is left, but we don't have time to go back and redo it. In fact, we're gonna get right to what this thing is. This is the Return of Monday Funday, which is the question of the week is posted on my Facebook page. Then everybody answers, and then Carly here tallies all the answers up, writes them down, etc. All the correct answers go into the bucket, and then we eventually pick a winner out of the bucket. And then as we're restarting it, we're doing the Amazon gift cards again.
Yes. Yep. We'll do it. What is it?
$25. And if you're already in the tribe, if you're already in my people groups, then you get $50.
Right.
So I mean, it's called Breaking Jamie Day. Yeah. So anyway, that's how it works. You have to be a real friend to win. Realtors can play if they want, but they ain't gonna get no money out of me. And let's see what else.
I think that's it.
You have to be a real friend, meaning you have to be a friend on Facebook. You cannot be a
can't be a
scammer.
bot.
We've had that before, and bots. So don't be a dirtbag. But now that we passed that up, let's get on with what this is about. And then stick around later if you want to hear some of the other interesting stuff. Maybe we'll cover what's happened since we've talked last. I don't know. There's so many things. And we'll tell you just a little bit about the market, because I know that's the other reason why you're waiting. You're like, Jamie, we hear about it in the news, but what's your take?
Our names. What was the question?
Well, let's get to the question. But we're using a clear bucket today, so you all know truth in advertising. What we realized in 2020 is that everybody stopped believing anything. We just made up our own answer. So that being said, we want you all to see it's very transparent. All right, pick out a winner and leave it right there. All right, well, hold on. Show them they're the winner right here. Okay, you see it in my hand. No sleight of hand. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it under there. You can see it the whole time. It's awesome. The question was, where will the Lightning celebrate with a parade? What river? That was the question. And there was a bunch of places that I don't even think were rivers, because I just took them like Anclote or something. That wasn't a river, it's a key.
A river?
No, it's a key.
I think there's a river.
Oh, there might be a river too.
Anyway.
But anyway,
doesn't matter.
so I've thrown out a bunch of gibberish.
Right.
But anybody who's anybody, anything at all in Tampa Bay, you know that it was on the Hillsborough River. So you all got it right. Well done.
Yep.
Unfortunately, not everybody can be first place. So we have a first place winner right here. And we're gonna reveal that winner right here. Okay? Honey, why is it that we're trying to get people to watch this on YouTube instead of putting it on Facebook? There's two reasons. I want to see which ones you know.
To grow your presence on YouTube, excuse me.
Okay. That's number one reason. The second one is that, you know, Facebook just keeps going down like this, and then sometimes you won't necessarily see the post. So we're going to tag you in it, and then you got to watch some of this gibberish so that you know if you're the winner of $25. So how much gibberish will you watch for $25? So there you go. Okay, well, do you want to get to the meat?
Sure.
Go
for it.
All right, I'll pull the card.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else, so.
Oh, you mean like what we're going to tell them?
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, I feel like some people are holding off because they don't know like this is like a super good video thing, and right now we're doing the worst job we've ever done, but it's one take early in the morning. So like,
I think it's the worst job we've ever done.
We've done worse than this.
I don't know.
Okay, all right, here it is, and let's see who the winner is.
Oh, you sticky them together.
I stick them together, otherwise they stick to each other.
Okay, there we go. All right, sorry guys, it's coming.
And before she answers, you might want to wait because I have some interesting, fun stuff after this.
Oh,
about the market update.
Okay.
No, don't wait on that.
Okay. Ready? Sue, you're our winner.
Say what?
So we'll...
That's very exciting. What do you think she would buy with her gift card?
I don't know.
Like boat parts?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, Sue. Well done. I think you're the only Sue. So
yeah.
There you go. That's very exciting. Yay, Sue.
But you have to claim it.
Oh, we forgot. You have to say thank you on the Facebook page.
Yep. And then we'll get your information and send you the gift card through email or text.
We have her email.
That's true. We do.
Sue's a previous client, so. Anyway, all right, good. So there you go. If you are not the winner and you're really mad, come back next week. Maybe you will be.
Yep.
All right, and I'll try and make the question actually a question instead of something kind of dumb. You know what I mean? All right, a couple of things I want to tell you guys. Obviously, you know that Carly's in the video with me, and I used to add her just as the eye candy, but more now than ever, she's a part of the Team Adair group that does real estate. She got a real estate license over
earlier
this year during the pandemic holiday. And so now she's a fully operational agent. And so we work in tandem. She does a lot of support work, but also she's starting to pick up her own clients, which is very exciting. So if you don't want the clumsy boy touch like I have, then she's available as well. So that takes care of that side of things. She's amazing. It's shocking how good she is. And I said this in the beginning, and I'll say it 100 more times, is that the best decision I ever made in my little business was to bring her over because I knew how hard she worked for other people, and I wished one day she could work that hard for me, or with me now. So this is fantastic. So, honey, very short because we're at 7 minutes, 21 seconds. You have anything to say about just that piece before we get into the market conditions?
We make a great team. I think we complement each other well. Your strengths are my weaknesses and my strengths are your weaknesses. So we kind of meld together and make the whole thing jive well. And I think we're, trucking along at a good pace. And, I look forward to working with people myself as well. But, I think we're just a good team.
Sweet. And I knew it would be, but when you're in it, you're like, yes. Yeah. So there's that. Market conditions. It's summer at the time that we're recording this, so it went from insanity to now just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
I feel like showings are down by half, but that still means that there's still 20 showings when there would have been 40. So it's still a super vigorous market if you're a seller. I'm doing a lot more listings at this point. You probably don't see those posts on Facebook. I don't know if maybe I sometimes don't post some of my work because it might be a little bit more, it needs a little more discretion. So just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening, but there's a lot more listings that are coming out. And then on the buying side of things, it's a little bit better for you guys now too, because you don't have to fight out that many people and you can actually get a hold of the listing agent, ask them questions, what's important to your client, how does this work? People are still offering over asking, so if you want to come in and lowball, this is not the time for you. Just save it. Just wait. There'll be a time for that, but not in the very near future.
Yeah.
Some of you guys want to know if this is a bubble, if there's a crash coming. I used to be one of those people who had a belief that said, "Can you hear that? That's the dog trying to get out here and get on camera." Demon. Anyway, I used to be the person that said, "Well, what goes up must come down." And during the apocalypse, I figured out that was just a belief I had, and it wasn't necessarily based on fact or anything out in the real world. It was just what was up in here. And what actually happened is that the market grew another 20% while I was thinking that it must crash just because, in my mind, this neighborhood had reached this plateau. It can't go any higher. It's like there's an invisible law of the lid, and that's not true. At least I've come to find out. Right now, interest rates are still incredibly cheap. Demand is really, really high. I don't know where everybody's coming from. Not like they're all just moving here and there's nobody in California. It's just everybody wants to buy a house. Rents are really high, so if you can find a way to get out, save your money, get about 20, 30 grand, in the bank so you can buy a house. Just figure out how to protect yourself from inflation. We do see inflation in the market. Somewhat, real estate ought to be protected because there's such a high demand for it. And unless people change their mind and they don't want to live in houses anymore, I don't see that changing either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there you go. I'd love to be able to just say clearly, in 17 days, we're going to go up another 20%. It doesn't really work that way, and we agents are also trying to figure out along the way. All the big talking heads, Gary Keller, what's the guy who says no debt stuff? Ramsey.
Ramsey, yeah.
Yeah, the Ramsey guy, remember him? He's still pretty bullish. A lot of folks are still saying that there's money out there in the market and people are bringing real cash. Mm-hmm. They're not just using fake lender money only. So that provides a more stable market. You're less likely to walk away if you have something invested rather than nothing. And people are bringing $100,000, $200,000 to these deals, and so they're likely not going to walk away. So, so there you go. There's not much more than that. I would love to be able to tell you there is. This is not a time for investors. Just hang out. Just wait on the sidelines. Figure out something else to do. Sell leads to me if you want. That sort of thing. Honey, what are you noticing with offers or like on that side of the world, on the admin and on the getting the clients to closing? What are the kind of hiccups that you're seeing?
Appraisal gaps are, some of them are coming out well and some of them are not working in favors to buyers or sellers. And then just getting the actual appraisal back, seemingly challenging these days. They're just overwhelmed, I guess. And so they're not able to quite keep up with the demand of what's going on out there. So just things are taking a little bit longer than they necessarily used to. And, offer wise, things are coming in, probably not as crazy as it was before, but you're still getting, we're still having to sift through a number of offers coming in to make, and everyone's expecting a quick turnaround for answers from you and will hound you until you let them know what's going on. So yeah, that's all I got.
The best way to butter up a listing agent is tell them how great they are. So I know you are awesome and you're already on this, but quick question. Did you receive our offer?
Yeah.
It's interesting when you say appraisals. If you don't have the appraisal ordered at least 20 days before your closing, it's going to be delayed. Mm-hmm. Unless you pay expedited, but I don't know. Just saying, order them right away. Dallas just told me that the other day. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Even before your inspection's back, just order it.
Yeah.
Because we just had one that came in obscenely late, and this isn't the norm.
Right.
But so many people are backed up.
But you're hearing the chatter that it's taking a while to get appraisals back. Like it's taking a seemingly longer time than it ever used to. So.
And it's not like you can sue the appraiser for being late. There's no rule against being slow and sucky.
Yeah.
You'd much rather have the number come in right.
Right. Yeah, that's very true.
So there you go. That's the story, Lori. I think that's it. We're going to go about and have an amazing day. We have a lot actually happening. Some closings, some new listings, and some other crazy things. I was going to go scuba diving. Glad that didn't happen. Because otherwise I'd be on the boat going, what? So anyway, good. I think that's it. Honey, you want to tell your mom and my parents anything? No? Any like shout outs? No. How about this? If you're her mother, and you know who you are, or if you're my parents and you actually watch this video all the way to the end, I want you to put a comment in there. Like, I watched this to the end, or it was terrible all the way to the end. And sorry you didn't win. Okay, can family win?
No, apparently not.
Family can't win. I mean, could your mother win if she wanted to?
I'll take her to lunch another time.
All right, y'all. Have a great day.
Bye.